social media handles on Facebook.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has changed the face of boxing, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
Welcome.
All right, it's Monday and we are back to the studios of EP Radio TV. My name is Kelvin Fnk and the program is EP Extra. We are coming to you live from our studios in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handle that is scrolling down on your screen right now. And let's get interactive. I hope for you the weekend has been amazing. And this new week promises to be, of course, an amazing one also. So a lot of stories that has been trending in the entertainment industry for the past couple of hours now, especially over the weekend. So on today's EP Extra, I'll be bringing you an update about Big Ivy. So if you're in Ghana, you would know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Big Ivy. The mother who out of nowhere just came into the rap industry and is beefing Mama Dollars in Nigeria. Now she has responded to a couple of questions, and I asked her over the weekend about how fans in Ghana and Nigeria are responding to the rap battle she's been having with Mama Dollars in the past couple of weeks now. So I will bring you an update on that, and later on we'll bring you an update on how for the first time in 3 years Davido went to church. Interestingly, he was taken to church by Shioma. There's an update to that. I'm sure you have something to say about that. And later on, I'll also be bringing you an update from the just concluded BB Nigeria. Yes, it's already finished. They don't finish them, so we already know the winner. But today I'll be interacting with my very own person, Evelyn Something Leo, and she's going to be sharing. She predicted something and something also happened. So later on I'll be bringing Evelyn Something Leo in the studio with me to talk about the Big Brother Nigeria, which just finished yesterday. And after that I'll be talking about something that came up online not too long, and that is about Will Smith. So we all know that after the Oscars saga and the slap thing, Will Smith's career entirely seems to be dwindling, but there's a new development and I'm super sure you want to find out. So today's EP Extra promises to be amazing, and of course entertaining and informative with me, Kelvin Fnk. We are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Don't forget that you can follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube is EPTV Africa. You can also log on to our website www.eptvafrica.com. Let's go for a quick commercial break. When I come back, I'll be starting the program properly. We'll be right back.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know JB Dankwa is not a Kufado's blood relative. Are you aware?
How much do you give to NDC?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about role of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that?
There will be never 100% anything on this end unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk. Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.
All right, you're welcome back. The program is EP Xtra with me, Kelvin Fnk, and we are coming to you live from our studios in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. It's EPTV Africa. You can also log on to our website, www.eptvafrica.com. So a lot of stories has been panning out in the entertainment industry for the past couple of hours now, the weekend to be precise. Let me start off in Ghana. So in Ghana, for the past weeks now, there's been this battle between Big Ivy and Mama Dollars in Nigeria. So Big Ivy started the whole rap challenge saga and all that, and it was quickly picked up by Mama Dollars from Nigeria. So Big Ivy is one of Ghana's finest actresses. I mean, personally, I know her to be an actress, but for the past couple of weeks when she come out, rapping and dissing Nigerians and the whole, rap challenge thing, it seems to be going in a different direction. So this weekend, of course, we all know that not too long, Nigeria celebrated its 62nd independence anniversary. And I had the privilege of interacting with Big Ivy over the weekend. And I was asking her, or I asked her, how has the response been so far? I mean, the fans the new fans she's gotten from Ghana, the new fans as well she's gotten from Nigeria, and she gave an insightful, response to this particular question I asked her over the weekend. I would want you to watch this particular video. I'll be right back. See this whole saga where they happen, A lot of people, they see we know say Nigeria and Ghana get this beef, but from a media perspective, we see them as a friendly beef. Since you are now in the spotlight, since you day inside the center now, based on the responses you are getting from social media, from your Ghanaian followers, your Nigerian followers, when you collect the response, what do you think is going? What do you think say they go through the mind of these fans from both sides?
Thanks be to God. Ghana and Nigeria have given me so much love. To my surprise. When you go to YouTube, the reactors, for Ghana we have Kojo Sheldon, and who else? We have only about 3 or 4 Ghanaians reacting to my music. All of them are Nigerians.
Okay.
The ladies, the men, and there's a few Cameroonians and Togolese and things. And then I have come to love Nigeria so much. They have accepted. There's this guy who got to the shout out to Nepa. You go by. She was like, she finished us. She finished us. Big Ivy, you did this to us. Our God go judge you.
So that was Big Ivy's response to how fans in Ghana and Nigeria has been responding to the rap challenge she's been having with Mama Dollars in Nigeria so far. And so far so good. And she's revealed that both countries have shown her so much love. I mean, that is something very, very commendable. Mind you, she's a mother. In one of the pictures you saw earlier on, that's a son standing behind her. And her son is also a musician. But it seems the mother has overshadowed the son. But, well, the fame is still in the family. We wish her all the very best. We hope that in the coming days, one thing about this rap battle between Big Ivy and Mama Dollars from Nigeria, it not be the one who be said that with the fight. It's not a fistful one. It's the one to use words that are literally happening in both societies. So we'll see what pans out from the camp of Big Ivy in the coming days. Wish you all the very best on that particular one. Now, away from Big Ivy's story, let's move into Nigeria. If you've been following EP Xtra for the past couple of days now, you would know that Davido's story seems to be popping up regularly. Today again, we have Davido and Chioma's story. This is because these two seems to be rekindling their relationship. We already know they have a child together, but we don't know where this particular ship is sailing to at the moment. But the sweet thing about these two is the fact that for the first time in 3 years, Chioma has been able to convince Davido to go to church. Sunday was just yesterday, and Davido find himself in church. So Chioma had a way of dragging Davido to church, and he brought out a picture stating that first time in 3 years he was in church. A lot of people might be asking, why have you not been in church for 3 years now, Charlie? Like Ghana man will say Charlie. So this guy have never been in church for this long, but he's still doing great music. People still follow him. But what we are happy about is the fact that these two, Davido and Chioma, are back together, and this relationship seems to be going somewhere. If they're in church right now, probably the next thing we are going to be seeing is probably they might be doing their white wedding. But Davido cannot go and do white wedding now. He knows there are very many by the side. But wish these two are the very best. What we're happy about is the fact that Davido find himself in church, which of course is amazing. Now, away from Davido and Chioma's story, let's talk a bit about I Go Save, one of the finest comedians we have in Nigeria. So I don't know if this is a stunt, if this is a social media stunt coming from I Go Save, but this guy, we know I Go Save as a bald. Now bololo, make I speak in English. He has bololo, and if you're Nigerian, you understand what I mean. Bololo. Ghana man will say Sakura. He's a Sakura person. But all of a sudden, for the past couple of hours now, I brought out a picture indicating that he's going to do hair transplants, looking different in the new picture. And on that particular picture, he tagged it $20,000 US spent well. The question we are asking now is, the picture you're actually looking at right now, is this guy the same person as I Go Save? They look alike, but there's quite a resemblance there. But he is saying, he's the one saying that he's going to do hair transplants. We don't know how true that is, or maybe it's just one of his jokes. But this particular story was trending in the past couple of hours now. That is why I decided to bring it out. So in the post you're seeing right now, it says $20,000 well spent, hair transplant, so lit, new me. Have you seen how you see him? Is a question to his fans basically. So we don't know if this guy is pulling out a stunt, but we hope it's not a stunt, because this new look is really looking good though. Not be saying no fine for the Sakura, but we know say Sakura na Sakura. But wish him all the very best on that particular one. So before I go for my first break, there is a video of I Go Save I would want you to watch. We all know that Nigeria, as I made mention earlier on, celebrated her 62nd anniversary, 62nd independent anniversary, and of course, it's not easy to be a Nigerian. Basically, the name Nigeria alone carry gray hair. But let's watch this video from I Go Save on a performance he had over the weekend celebrating.
Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say happy independence, Nigeria. I think Nigeria deserves a big round of applause. My problem now be say one single thing where we the crime they give us since that is 57 years. That's also promised they never forgive us lights. If we don't want to do road, we don't want to do pothole, I'm not even get problem with them again. I don't give up. But give us lights. Maybe we take the see the pothole if we dey drive. Our politicians, they keep promising us, they keep promising. It's crazy. It's high time we really put our senses together, because our politicians, most of them, when I say most, not be all of them, I'm talking of like 100% of them. They are liars. Election don't reach. The one where they invest me, they're going to do like say people love them. When they start to do poster and billboard, they'll do like this. Like say they greet their fans. See, and our studio they for snapper. So now let the photographer even they give that big smile. They'll call right for the button. Tested and trusted. Who tests you? Who trusts you?
I mean, we literally need to ask these politicians that question over and over again. Who tests you? Who tests you? Nobody tests you. But at the end of the day, that is Argo Save and his performance over the weekend at the Lord of the Rings concert in Lagos, Nigeria. We hope that this hair transplant thing will be say he posts, so not real. But if not be real, the way we go to blast you. But wish him all the very best. So we'll quickly go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll be joined by Evelyn to discuss the just concluded Big Brother Naija. Yes, I'll be right back.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with the celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the face of Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public's opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment on EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact-check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know JB Dankwa is not Ekufodo's blood relative. Are you aware?
How much do you give to NDC?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about roll of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that?
There will be never 100% anything on this end unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. and we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has changed the face of boxing, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
All right, you're welcome back. If you're just joining us, you've kind of missed a whole lot of stories, but you can have a replay of this particular Monday's edition of EP Extra with me, Kelvin Fnk, on our various social media handle. We are live there on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It's EPTV Africa. Log on to our website, www.eptvafrica.com. So, Evelyn, Evelyn something Leo.
Yeah, that's me. I'm
What's
so excited to be here.
Because of what? Tell me.
You know my prediction. My prediction last week, it came to pass.
It came to pass.
Yeah.
And you're happy.
My girl brought the grand prize home.
But was there a point where you thought, because you know, on social media, a lot of these celebrities were rooting for Brian. Was there a point you were like,
you know, I said if not Fina, it would be Brian, but I was firmly on Fina. Because you know she my girl now. She did like me. She did vibe like me. With a slay, with a do everything. In short, she brought everything to the table. Everything. As expected, she won. She deserved it, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Do you think that Fina winning BB Nigeria will be different from every other housemate we've seen in the house? I mean, before her, the most recent person was White Money, which we all thought was going to be having white money. Right now, we don't know if the money is black, green, or white. But do you think that Fina has something to offer after this winning this?
With everything she did in that house, do you think
no, I mean,
she doesn't have anything to offer? They get package. She carry everything.
Right.
She's fun. Her hyping business boom. Is it come to hyping, she will be there. Yeah. Come to advert, she will be there. Come to movies, she will be there. In short, she carry everything. But she's good to go. She's good to go.
But looking at Fina, what do you think will be a greatest strength outside the house? I'll give you an example. Everybody thought, you know, White Money, because we knew him before he got into the house as a hairstylist. He probably would have started, a hair business. But he went into music. And
I don't know who advised her.
So you don't know who advised her. But looking at Fina, what do you think would be her strength? Because you made mention of a lot of stuff. Of course, she can model, she can do, commercial modeling, she can do acting. But what do you think would be her strength outside the house?
One thing I noticed pushed her more in the house is this hyping thing.
Oh, like an influencer?
Yeah. So I think she should continue in that aspect. This hyping thing, the big shots in town, they need this hype star. Yeah, she can really do good in that area. So I think she should go for that. She shouldn't go and listen to the opposite
advice.
Like White Money, do music where music not be your own. She should do what she's good at.
It's a music not be your own. So in the next few minutes, I hope we get her. I'll be talking to a fan of BB Nigeria. She's a Ghanaian. She has been following the house for the past couple of hours now. So producer, I think it's high time we can start calling Charlotte now. So when my producers confirm that they've gotten Charlotte, to be talking to Charlotte. So Charlotte is one staunch follower of this BB Nigeria house. Wow. I mean, when I read her status,
first time hearing a Ghanaian.
She's a Ghanaian. Interestingly, not only Ghanaians are following the BB Nigeria, not only Nigerians, I mean to say, other countries are also following up. But what do you think was your highlight in the house? What point of the house was your highlight?
Who the breathe?
Who the breathe?
Come up body, not join body. If you join body, you go collect.
Was that
anytime she does that, you see the spirit, that spirit enter me. Who the? So I love, and you know this their head of house games.
Yeah.
There's so much love to watch it. I really want to see the strengths. I really want to feel. You know, the game is interesting. Big Brother gets to bring different type of games. I really look forward for that particular day, and I think so far my highlight was where Fina, my girl, won the head of house.
So I saw Brian's video when he was after he was announced as the second runner. Producer, do we have Charlotte on the phone now? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It seems we have Charlotte now. Hello, Charlotte. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine.
Awesome. It's good to have you on EP Xtra today.
Thank you.
Okay, Charlotte. So for the past couple of months now, have been following your updates, and I know you are a staunch follower of the Big Brother Naija house.
Yes.
Who were you rooting for before? I mean, who were you rooting for from the very beginning?
Fina.
Correct. You too correct.
Okay, so what was your highlight of the house? What was the moment in the house you felt was okay? Let me start with this. What moment in the BB Naija house was surprising to you?
Surprising.
Yeah.
The most surprising moment was when Beauty was disqualified and my girl showed up and quickly went to Beauty, and I was like, wow. That is when I really knew that she was real.
Okay.
She was herself. She was not even fake it. The normal circumstances, I said, oh no, someone just left and this. She went for her feelings. She followed her feelings, and I realized that no, she's doing her.
Okay. Because Fina won, we are circling on Fina now. Do you think, because after the whole Groovy situation with Fina and Groovy, Fina was saying, you know, she was just playing along. Do you think that there's a possibility Fina and Groovy might have something outside the house?
I think it's a bit dicey, but from what we saw, I think the girl really likes Groovy. So we are waiting for Groovy to reciprocate that energy outside the house, because I can tell that Fina likes him.
But don't forget that Fina is the one that made mention that love na scam. She's the one that said love is scam.
At this point, liking is another statement. She's in love.
You know how
my girl is in love.
Fina is when she's in her element and all that. So it's just one of those things, I think.
Okay, in the house, which conflict was the more dramatic one for you? I mean, we know a lot of the housemates had a lot of conflicts here and there. Which of the conflict in the house was the most dramatic one for you?
The most dramatic was Chichi and Diana's fight. It was very, very dramatic. I mean, look at the points that they were even.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
At Diana, like trying to talk to her face. I mean, if they were outside, she would have slapped her. It was so dramatic to me because what they were even arguing about was not really worth it.
Okay. Okay, Charlotte, thank you so much for joining us. What will be your final words to Fina now that she's out of the house? Because probably along the weeks coming on, she might watch this. What will be your final words to her?
My final words is that she should keep being her. She should be true to herself. And then in the end, I'll let her know that who they.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Charlotte. Okay, so did you notice that in our conversation, our credit almost got finished? We reserve that one and talk to producer later on that. So the slogan, "Who they breathe." Who they
breathe. Though I noticed she got that from white money, but we move now. We have the same thing. White money, Fina, they are all my people.
They are all your people. So I've asked this before, because if you ask me personally, I mean, I wouldn't say I watched everything 100%. I had the vital parts to be able to, of course, update our fans here. Do you think that these guys actually pulled out the show entirely? The game came on compared to the white money period. White money period, a lot of stuff happened though. More no lie.
Like you said, you didn't really watch.
She's going to go on me now.
So yes, they pulled up a lot.
Okay.
With my Fina in the house, oh, no darling now. No darling. Every time things were going on, is it the Saturday party?
Yeah.
You know, is it the pool party where with the cities? Things we will not plan for, we see. Not be smart thing. Was it the fight? You know, they were all stuffs that you wouldn't wish like to miss. So the show has come to an end, but it was enjoyable. I love. I can't wait for next Big Brother. And I pray I should even go.
That's what I was coming to say. I would want you to go and participate and see.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, I'm happy Fina won.
Yeah.
And one thing I loved so much about her was that she was herself.
Yeah.
Like the caller said. She didn't really try to want to blend in, you know, like the other girls. Oh, they are all acting classy. She was just herself. I look her. Either you accept me or you don't accept me. She was just herself. She didn't pretend to be of anyone or to please anybody. And Shakes wanted to bring her down, you know, in a way. Shakes, that guy, now bully, now big bully. That guy tried to bring Fina down, but she didn't let her guard down. You know, she gave it to him. You can't bring me down. This is me. If you can't accept me, I don't need you for anything. You don't need me. And at the end, me carry the grand prize. And I'm so happy.
She's really personalizing this. When my producer is ready, I would want him to display the winner's prize. So the winner's prize basically is totaling up to 100 million naira. She completed that for me. 100 million naira. And in that prize, there is 1 year supply of Pepsi. Wow. She could drink Pepsi tire. She could drink Pepsi. There is 1 year supply of Pepsi. And there is 50 million naira cash prize. There is also cash prizes from sponsors, cash prizes from Flutterwave, one of the major sponsors, and soap products, Techno, Canon, and a whole lot of price. So when you total the entire price in general, it's totaling up to 100 million naira.
Huge 100 million naira.
But mind you, not be saying they give her 100 million naira
50
cash.
50 million naira is huge too. It's life changing.
She has calculated the money already.
50 million naira is life changing.
But we're all happy for Fina. Yeah. We're all happy for Fina.
Congratulations.
We are hoping that as she comes out of the house now, the whole fame thing starts. Just as you said, she follows the right advice to know what to invest her money into and not go and be doing
she follows what she's good at.
Of course,
it's obvious. Everybody knows she's good at hyping and all that. You should just follow that direction.
Follow the direction. Okay. Okay, so what will be your now? Well, because this probably might be, I mean, there will be updates because now that the house is over, there's going to be interviews, there's going to be revelations, there's going to be banter, there's going to be the reunion. Remember, so definitely we'll still have you here to discuss how the banter is going. But now that the whole show is over, what will be your final words as we wrap up there?
My final words for Fina, most especially, girl, you got wings. Spread it and fly. Just fly.
Okay, thank you very much, Evelyn. It's been great having you here all the time to talk about the BB Niger.
I'm so excited.
Update. Okay, so guys, we would go for a quick commercial break. When I come back, I'll be telling you the new project that might be reviving Will Smith's career back in the industry after the old Oscars buzz. Let's go for this quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hi. When was the last time you read a good book or listened to a great poetry piece? Do you feel lazy doing either of them? You can be a part of the show as well. Just send me a DM, and like I always say, join me on MPYOB, let's chill.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know JB Dankwa is not Ekufado's blood relative. Are you aware?
How much did you give to NDC?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about roll of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the arts bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that?
There will be never 100% anything on this end unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with the celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has changed the face of boxing, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
Alright, you're welcome back. The program is EP Extra, and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handles that is scrolling right down on your screen right now. So a breaking news we're reaching us indicates that one of Ghana's finest veteran actor just passed on today, Echo Blackson. And his death has come to not just his colleagues in the movie industry as a shock, but to the entire, Ghanaian entertainment industry as a whole. So we don't know as of now what led to his death, but what we are getting is the fact that he passed on early on today. We are praying that his soul, of course, will rest in perfect peace. In our Wednesday's edition, we should be able to get you an update as to what led to his death. Until his death, he has played a key role in the entertainment industry, not just in the entertainment industry, but he was also a key player in the media industry in Ghana. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Now, away from that, before I went for that quick commercial break after the OBB Nigeria conversation I had with Evelyn, something Leo, and of course Charlotte, I was talking about Will Smith, who happens to be back in the news again. So for some people, they might be saying that it's been too long after the whole Oscars saga. By now you should know the Oscars saga, the punching and the boosters at the Oscar, and he's been banned to not appear in the Oscars for the next couple of years, I think a decade or so. But what we are happy about today is the fact that he's releasing a new project in collaboration with Apple, and we are hoping that this project coming from the stables of Will Smith and Apple will be a comeback of Will Smith, or a comeback for Will Smith to get back into the entertainment industry. But so far so good. After the private screening of the project Emancipation, he's been getting a lot of commendations here and there. We are hoping that this commendation stands to him getting back into the movie industry, or the spotlight as we all know him. There's a video too that when my producer is ready, we'll play you that video. Producer, are you ready to show them the video? All right, so let's watch this video. We'll be right back.
Throughout my career, I've turned down many films that were set in slavery. I never wanted to show us like that, you know. And then this picture came along, and this is not a film about slavery. This is a film about freedom. This is a film about resilience. You know, this is a film about faith. It's a film about the heart of a man. What could be called the first viral image. Cameras had just been created, and the image of whipped Peter went around the world and was a rallying cry against slavery. And this was a story that exploded and blossomed in my heart, that I wanted to be able to deliver to you in a way that only Antoine Fuqua could deliver. So I'll turn the mic over to you.
So that was the project Emancipation, which had its private screening over the weekend in America. And of course, Will Smith is part of the entire production and in collaboration with Apple. We are hoping that this particular project Emancipation is what is going to give Will Smith a comeback into the movie industry after the old Oscar saga and all that. We're hoping that this particular project gives him his comeback. Wish him all the very best on that particular one. And that's how we wrap up on today's EP Extra, which came to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. If you're just logging on, you've kind of missed all our stories, but you can have a replay on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It is EPTV Africa. You can log on to our website www.eptvafrica.com. Once again, my name is Kelvin Fnk. I want to say a very big thank you to my guest, Something Liu, and of course, Charlotte, who spoke to us about her opinions on the just concluded BB Nigeria. I want to also say a very big thank you to the entire team who put up today's production. It's Monday. The week has officially started for majority of people. Make sure you have a great week. Once again, my name is Kelvin Fnk. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with the celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the face of Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Extra on EP Radio TV.
So bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
Hi. When was the last time you read a good book or listened to a great poetry piece? Do you feel lazy doing either of them? You can be a part of the show as well. Just send me a DM, and like I always say, join me on my MPYOB. Let's chill.